Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's nice to have you with us tonight, this afternoon. I guess it's not right to say tonight when the sun's still out. But we've got rodeo for you in about 25 minutes. We'll kick it at 5. We're going to crown our champions, a big awards banquet tonight right after we get done with our performance. It is all being made possible by Home Ranch Properties, Ranches, Homes, and Land. They are our presenting sponsor tonight. Thank you to Alsco Incorporated, Irrigation Rentals, to Allen Gill Construction, to My Cars, the Brock Cresta Memorial Roping, Shasta Farm and Equipment, SWA Mountain Gate Quarry and White Rock Trucking, the Boot Barn, Bud Light, and the Palomino Room. Now, if you want a cold drink of the adult nature, the Palomino Room is here taking care of you. Dill's Deli's got the food for you tonight, and if you want to do a little shopping, go say hi to the Grit and Gals Boutique, to Cowboy Fresh, to Girl Curl, and to Small Town Threads. They're all about in the walk-in area, the main lobby out front, waiting to do a little business with you. Other than that, folks, this is going to be a fun Saturday. We got a busy night planned, and we're getting ready to rock and roll in about 25 minutes from right now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting close. About 7 minutes and we'll kick this thing off. Happy Saturday, everybody. Glad you are here. We're getting ready to crown a champion of the California Cowboys Pro Rodeo Association in every one of our events. Now, for those of you on the outside visiting Dill's Deli, saying hi to Carlos and the ladies from the Palomino room, I'd invite you to get yourself something to eat and then get your seat. Do a little shopping. Small Town Threads, the Girl Curl, the Cowboy Fresh, the Grittin' Girls Boutique, they're all waiting to say hi to you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday night, and we're getting ready for the California Cowboys Pro Rodeo Association Finals. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's just about to happen. Finish up those last-minute details on the outside. Get to the inside. It's nice to welcome you to Red Bluff. It is Saturday night. We are 3 minutes and one piece of music away from showtime. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Rodeo fans, it is showtime on a Saturday night. Welcome to the California Cowboys Pro Rodeo Finals. Now, I didn't hear a lot when I said, are you ready? I might have caught you off guard. Let's try this one more time. Rodeo fans, are you ready? I'm Steve Kenyon from Gainesville, Texas. It's nice to have you with us. Welcome to the CCPRA's final performance of 2022. Tonight, folks, we are getting ready to crown our champions. Now, we are pleased to be joined by the beautiful ladies of royalty and the representation of our stock contractors tonight. The flags are about to fly for the West Coast Rodeo Company. That is Miss California State Horsemen's Association, Kiana Kinney with the flag. For the Four-Star Rodeo Company, presented by your Amador County Fair and Rodeo Queen, Lily Butler. And for the Rockingham Rodeo Company, tonight, folks, we say thank you to Miss Redding Rodeo, Cassie Landon. Colby Camacho, Bucking Horses and Bulls, round out our crew of stock contractors tonight. How many proud Californians are here tonight? Olivia Sherman, celebrating the 100th year of the Rowell Ranch Rodeo, presents the colors of California tonight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we put our ladies in line, I'd like to take a moment on this Saturday night, on this weekend where we all gather together with friends and family to give thanks, and ask you to stand and join me in giving thanks for the most beautiful banner in the world. Presented tonight by the young lady who has been proud to represent the CCPRA over the last year. From Acampo, California, Miss Katie Ward Crummy. All of us grew up looking at that flag, saying these words: I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our pledge to a beautiful banner. That is the beautiful banner that stands for all of us in this great nation. Folks, too many people spend too much time trying to tell us why we should be divided. Tonight, I give you the reason we should all be united. The banner of the United States of America. Folks, that flag stands for freedom, for opportunity. Maybe the greatest of the freedoms we all enjoy together is the freedom we enjoy to bow our heads and say a prayer together. Would you please join me for a moment of invocation? Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us all here together tonight. Lord, we thank you for this weekend when so many Americans gather to give thanks. We thank you for this way of life in the Old West that we have brought into our modern world and that we all love and enjoy so much. Tonight, Father God, we just want to ask your hand of protection upon each and every man and woman that's about to compete in this arena, each and every horse and steer and calf and bull. For our fans, just wipe away whatever troubles and cares and concerns they might have, and for the next couple of hours, help them to enjoy the show. Lord, someday, when we stand before you in judgment, we hope that you'll tell us that we've lived our lives right. Come on in, our entry fees have been paid. Until that time, we thank you for helping to keep us on the path. We thank you for this opportunity that we have together tonight in our great nation, in our beautiful state, with the sport that we all love so much. We're saying a prayer for the safety of each and every man and woman that's here tonight. We do so in the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. It's his name that we pray, and it's in his name that together we say, amen. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you a chance to yell and scream, to laugh, and clap your hands together tonight. Right now, I'd like to give you a chance to all sing together as one. America's flag is before you, and America's #1 song is our national anthem. Tehama County, are you ready? Let's do it. Ladies, thank you. There's a big crew of cowgirls representing great rodeos all over California that are here with you tonight. We'll introduce them to you a little bit later on. Right now, folks, let's say hello to the cowboy talent. The Rescue Rangers, our pickup men, are center stage. I'd like to welcome to our arena the steer wrestling champion, Orville, California's Riley York, Pahrump, Nevada's superstar, Jared Groney, the movie star from Oakdale, California, Rick Moffitt. Y'all ready for some bucket horses? Say yeah! Time for the bareback ride, and that's the way we'll kick it. First man is Caden Adams from Redding, California. Here's a district high school champion, a bareback rider, and a saddle bronc rider, one of two brothers you'll watch tonight. Watch this horse. That's trouble. Folks, the bucket horses tonight, the Rockin' M, Chuck Morris, the West Coast Rodeo Company. Caden Adams on the West Coast, Born Wild. That horse nominated to be the bareback horse of the year this year in the CCPRA. You ought to give that teenager from Redding a little welcome tonight. That's all he's going to get in the bareback riding. He's coming back in the bronc riding. Here comes the reigning champion and the man who won it all last night, Jason Frost, Browns Valley, California. 24 hours ago, he was 79 points. Tonight, Baby Megs of the West Coast. Folks, this kid's had quite a year. He's only 18 years old. His little brother's here in the bronc riding. But as one of the top 2 permit holders, as a #2 man at the National High School Finals, and the #2 man in the California circuit, and maybe a second straight CCPRA title. That'll work. Got to mark him out, feed the neck, first jump, got to stay in the middle for 8. Can't touch him with a free hand, those are the rules. Judges will mark him 1 to 25 in the ride, 1 to 25 in the horse. Jasic, get your hand loose, grab hold of a pickup man. Rick Moffitt's got him. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your defending champion bareback rider. Back-to-back scores of 79 points for Jason Frost. 79 last night, 79 tonight. All right, the third man to try it. Here's the man who finished second last night, Darian Chavis. Money in Chorus Gold, money in Willits, money in Fort Bragg. Ride this horse, you got a good shot at picking up an average check. West Coast Rodeo Company sucks. Now I want to talk about the bucking chutes, the Big O Tires and Wendy Lou's. Tri-Counties Bank. I want to talk about Home Ranch Properties, the Davis family. Ranches, homes, land, they got them. Come on, Darian. First time this man's competed at the CCPRA Finals. Time to turn it up. Here's your number one rookie in the bareback riding. Everybody clap your hands with the music. Come on. My buddy Donnie Landis is center stage in the arena. He's going to get your hands a-moving. My buddy Michael Dwyer is playing the tunes. He's going to get your toes a-tapping. Darian Chavez, let's ride. Here he comes. Folks, he's there at the 8-second horn. Okay, first rule, got to have your feet in the neck. The judges say he missed him out on one side. Folks, he's going to finish second in the aggregate, possibly. But tonight, I'd like you to give him a little more hospitality. That is our top rookie in the bareback riding. All right, Peyton Adams from Redding, California. Rockin' M Bucket Horse Jackwagon. Here he is, Chuck Morris, Horse of the Year nominee. Big O Tires. That's the buck and shoot. Donnie Landis, what are you doing?
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you. I know it's early.
Just...
Every time I look at you, you're holding up a baseball bat and holding up a ball and wanting people to applaud for you.
Well, you owe me money.
I do not owe you any money.
Yeah, you do.
Why would I owe you money?
We made the bet before the rodeo started about me being able to balance the ball on the bat, and I did it.
No. I'll tell you what.
What?
Let's watch this bareback rider.
All right.
And then you can show me what you think you just accomplished. How's that?
I did it, didn't I?
Okay. I don't believe it.
They saw.
Peyton and Caden Adams from Redding, the brothers.
All right.
Big O Tires, the buck and shoot. Our rodeo is being sponsored by the Russian River Rodeo in Duncan Mills, the fourth weekend in June.
Yeah.
Big O's going to give you 10% off with the code RODEO.
Ooh.
Just tell them you were at the rodeo. Thanks to Dill's Deli, to Placer Tire, to the Penn Valley Rodeo, to Crown Cleaners. Whoops! Ow!
Yikes.
Folks, the bareback riding is the most physically demanding event. Watch it, boys. He thinks he's at the Daddy-O-Mall right now. That kid landed with a thud. I'd like to welcome the Freitas family here tonight. They've got the big screen. Watch the replay. Boom.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a no score, but you got to put your hands together for that teenager. Come on, everybody, pay him off.
Yay! Woo.
All right, there's a leaderboard tonight. One ride, Jacek Frost at 79. He's gonna 40% him. He's gonna win tonight. He's gonna win last night. He's gonna win the average. Bareback riding, you win a check in a go-round. It's worth about $780. Multiply that by 3. That's what Jason's going to walk out of here with. How about y'all pay off the bareback riders one time, huh?
Yay!
Okay, Landis, I want to hear what it is you're trying to pull this time.
Wait a minute.
You found a laser.
I did.
It's on the top of your head.
Uh-oh. That might be my wife. I better get moving here.
All right. So you're claiming you can balance a round ball on a round bat?
No, I did it already.
No.
You owe me $100.
I do not believe it. No, I don't owe you $100.
No, I did it, didn't I? Nobody saw?
Nobody was watching,
wait,
Donnie.
Wait. No, I did it, didn't I? You owe me $100.
No. I'm not giving you a nickel unless I see it with my own eyes.
Well, I'll tell you what. Since I'm an honest guy, Steve, I'll let you have overs.
Okay.
Double or nothing.
What?
Double or nothing.
I didn't agree to that. That's $200. Okay, fine. I don't want to hold up the rodeo over a little bit of money.
All right.
Let's see it.
$200.
Yeah.
I balance the ball on the bat. For
you can't do
seconds.
it. It is physically impossible for you to balance a round ball on a round bat.
Okay, for $300.
No, 200. Don't get greedy.
All right.
Okay.
5 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 3.5, 3 3/4. I'm starting to get a little nervous about this. My goodness, Donnie, you pulled it off. I don't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a hand, Donnie Landis.
Hey.
What?
How much do you owe me?
$200.
Okay, I'll get it after.
Hey, you cheater. Folks, that's the National Finals Rodeo Barrel Man, Donnie Landis. Here's the banner of the West Coast Rodeo Company. Lou Buganik, Carlos Zapata. 4 stock contractors bringing you the livestock. Let's take you to the timed event side. Prefer's going to talk about some roping. We're going to talk about the people that are bringing you the tie-down roping. That is Shasta Farm Equipment. The Amon family, Chad, Ivor, and Crystal. Crystal's doing double duty. She is our official CCPRA Finals rodeo photographer. I want to say thank you to the Camacho girls. They are our official timers tonight, Debbie and Brittany. You have no idea how hard Brittany Camacho's worked over the last 24 hours to keep me organized. First man in the roping, Chase Hauer. Boonville, California. Now, folks, you win the night in the tie-down rope, and it's a pretty good check. $960. Watch this teenager flank and tie. There it is. $13-8. He was 16-9 last night. He got 2 of them tied. They'll pay 4 in the round. They'll pay 4 in the average on 2. That's a cool kid. Going to college at Murray State in Oklahoma. High school district team roping champion and all-around champion. Second man is Dan Williams. Now the tie-down roping, when we get to the top end of it, is very close. Like less than $60 separates the top 2. And numbers 1 through 12, for the most part, it's a go-round check. So we're going to figure out who the champion is tonight. Dan Williams, been a finalist in the team roping, been a finalist in the tie-down roping. He's from Standish, California. Won money this year in Penn Valley, won money this year in Gilroy. Here he comes. Reach. Look at the horse shake the slack out. String 1, cross 2, tie 3. We stopped the clock at 9 and 6. Man, I mean, he knocked him a start right there. Anybody want to give that man a hand? 9.6 seconds. Last night he was at 11-3. Tonight he's at 9-6.
All right.
He's going to give him a chance at some money. That's unofficially a 20-9 on 2. I say unofficially because I did that arithmetic in my head. So he could be off by as many as 7 or 8 numbers in either direction.
You did that in your head?
Huh?
You did that in your head?
Yeah.
Man, you're a good mathematician.
I'm just, yeah, whatever it is you said. Here's C.J. DeForest. He's a 2-time champion. Look at that calf run. Look at that horse stop. Come on, C.J. There it is, 12 flat. He got a check last night. He was third with a 10-8. So 22-8 on 2.
All right.
Folks, that man and his brother, both mainstays of the CCPRA. That man's won 2 CCPRA tie-down roping titles. C.J. DeForest.
All right.
Nice roping. How you been, Donnie?
Hey, pretty good. What'd you do today, Steve?
What's that?
What'd you do today?
I watched 2 football games and did some preparatory work for the rodeo tonight.
Oh, really? You know what I did?
What'd you do?
I went to McDonald's.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know what I did?
You probably ordered food.
Yeah, I ate a kid's meal.
Attaboy.
Yeah, you know what happened?
What?
I had one kid terribly upset with me.
I'd imagine. I'm surprised you didn't get a whooping from some kid's dad. Here's Stan Branco. Folks, you're not going to meet a better all-around cowboy than this man from Chowchilla. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I can count on one hand over the last 20 years how many times I've said the words no time and Stan Branco in the same sentence. Folks, he's back in the Bulldog, and give him a nice round of applause tonight. Would you do that? No time.
All right.
All right, Jason Anderson, Salinas, California.
All right.
Broke a barrier last night, so he's looking at a go-around check. He was 20.79. Want to say thank you to our sponsors, Cowboy Fresh, Western Performance Equine, the Amador County Fair and Rodeo, Corey Meyer Real Estate, Country Life, the Holland Horse Company, the Willits Frontier Days, and Willits Frontier Days Junior Rodeo. Right. Mike Copley, in memory of Donnie Martin, and the Larson Clock Insurance Incorporated and Associates. From the home of the California Rodeo, Jason Anderson. Good. Win first, it's almost $1,000. Got him. 10-1. Right now, that is second in the round if the calf stays tied.
All right.
$720 if that stays there.
Really?
So we're 9-6, we're 10-1.
That's pretty good.
Here comes Colby Bravos. Folks, 2021 in this building will be a year that man will always remember, Colby Bravos. He walked out of here at the CCPRA Finals last year as the tie-down roping champion and the all-around champion. Competed and won money in all 3 timed events, the Bulldog and the team roping and the tie-down roping. He's here team roping with his dad. Roping calves. Last night I watched his fiance smoke him in the barrel race. Red Bluff, California. He's a hometown man, folks. Colby Bravos. Let's go. $11-6 last night. That'll work. All right, as long as that calf stays tied for 6, you got a brand new leader on a Saturday night. And the crowd goes wild, 9.3.
All right.
I think that puts him in a tie in the aggregate at 20-9.
Yeah.
By the way, every single number I give you tonight is extremely unofficial, okay?
Okay.
There's some very smart people with computers in the office who will figure it all out officially. Here's Lane Carney. Qualified in the team roping, qualified in the tie-down roping. Brother's a national finalist. Mom is probably the single greatest journalist covering rodeo we've got. Great Kendra Santos. Last night he won a 4th place check with an 11 flat. Come on, Lane, let's go. All right, folks, you don't have to wait for him to be done. Give him a little help right now. Well, Lane, you're consistent. You were 11 flat last night. Everybody look at the scoreboard tonight. 11 flat.
Wow.
22 on 2. Y'all want to give him a little round of that applause? Come on, everybody, give him some, huh? Okay, by applause, how many of you came to our rodeo last night? Let me hear from you. Really? Landis, we can tell the same lies all over again.
We can?
Yeah.
All right. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what happened to me this morning?
What?
Me and my wife were laying in bed. We both woke up.
Yeah.
We were staring each other in the eyes.
Yeah.
My wife looked me right in the eyes. She said, I had a strange dream.
Really?
I said, what was your dream? She says, I dreamt I was at Walmart.
Uh-huh.
I said, I had a strange dream too. She said, what was that? I said, I dreamt I was with 3 women.
Really?
She goes, oh, really? Was I there?
Yeah.
I said, no, you were at Walmart.
Oh, Donnie. All right, now Doyle Hoskins, San Juan Bautista, California. From time to time, folks, you're going to see the logo of a business called My Cars flash on the big scoreboard tonight. That's the Hoskins family. Tie-down roping being sponsored by Shasta Farm and Equipment. The Hoskins bunch of My Cars, they're our team roping sponsor. Doyle went longer than he wanted to last night, 23-4. It's 1 run for the money. Doyle gets some. You're done at 11-5.
All right.
11-5. That man came in here number 5 in the CCPRA. Okay, now we're getting serious, folks. We're getting into the meat of it now. The top 4 tie-down ropers are separated by a little less than $550. The go-around pays $960 for first, $720 for second, $480 for third. Here comes Weston Smith. He's one of 2 brothers, Weston and Wyatt, 4th in the standings. He was 14-9 last night. It's going to take a fast run tonight to get him 1 check. Let's go. There it is. Whoops. That was not the get-off he had planned. Okay, I'm going to try to make this glass half full. You're going to watch the replay. You're going to see him land on his butt when he got off his horse. Folks, to be 13-7 with that get-off, that still isn't that bad. Not going to get him a check. Maybe we can get him a round of applause. Come on, Red Bluff, California. Tell him it's all right tonight.
Yay.
All right.
Here comes a teenager, an all-around high school champion. I'm honestly not sure this boy's old enough to drive yet, but you should have seen him rope last night. Colton Suter won third place money in his rookie year in the CCPRA. One of our top hands in our youth. 24 hours ago, this kid won himself $720 and 9.9 second place. Palisadro, California. Do it again. Hey, folks, that's the next generation of superstars right there. And exactly the same time he turned in last night at a 9.9. 19-8 on 2. Folks, he is winning the average.
All right.
With 2 to go. With 2 to go. Ladies and gentlemen, how about you give that teenager a round of applause? Colton, that's good roping tonight, Cowboy.
Yeah.
Everybody clap your hands with the beat of this song. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Come on, ladies.
Brush and Minton. Folks, here's an all-around champion in the CCPRA. The first of 3 members of his family you're going to watch tonight. Qualifier to the NFR Open in Colorado Springs in July. If you've been watching the Cowboy Channel this summer, you've seen Brushton Minton's face show up in a lot of rodeos. He'll be back here next month, December 29th, 30th, 31st, for the California Circuit Finals right here in this building. Now, he is less than $60 behind the leader. Last night, he won the night. Tonight, he's out of the money at a 15 flat. Okay. So a 9-4 last night, a 15 flat tonight. I think that takes him out of the average. And that swings the door wide open for our number 1 man, Wyatt Smith. Coming into this rodeo tonight, I just told you Brushton was $60 behind him. Wyatt Smith from Colfax, California, came in here number 1, but he took a no time last night. He's not just trying to hold off Brushton. He's got to look in his rearview mirror and see that Colton Suter kid. He has got to get a check right now. Hey, folks, long time ago when some of us old folks were kids, there was a TV show where they used to talk about the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. Wyatt, I don't know how this is going to end up for the year end. You had a great year. How about everybody give him a big old round of applause, huh?
Yay.
Colby Bravos is going to win the night with a 9-3. Colton Suter with a 9-9. Colton's going to be number 1 in the 2-head average. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your top group on the board. How about everybody pay off the tie-down ropers one time?
Woo.
Come to the awards banquet. We'll tell you who the champions are going to be. Tie-down roping sponsored by Shasta Farm and Equipment. Crystal Amon, Chad and Ivor, thank you for bringing us our cowboy talent tonight.
All right.
Now, folks, I told you there's a group of beautiful ladies in the house tonight. I'd like you to have the opportunity to meet them right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we present the royalty of the CCPRA from Cottonwood, California. Come join us on Mother's Day 2023 in the Cottonwood Rodeo. This is 18-year-old Queen Allie Bangert. Boy, that horse is a running. Let's say hello to Miss Rowell Ranch Rodeo, Olivia Sherman from Castro Valley, celebrating their 100th year. From Gilroy, California, Miss Gilroy Rodeo, Gabrielle Davis. Anybody here from the Redding Rodeo tonight? Here is Miss Redding Rodeo, Cassie Landon from Anderson, California. How about the Amador County Fair and Rodeo Queen, Lily Butler from Valley Springs? Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome tonight Miss Folsom Rodeo. The Queen is Kendall Castle. That's 4th of July, Folsom, California. The end of April in Auburn, California, we celebrate the Gold Country Pro Rodeo. Queen Krista Chilio. And riding with Krista tonight, we welcome the Junior Miss Gold Country Pro Rodeo. Say hello to Brooke Kennedy from Grass Valley. Ladies and gentlemen, the California State Horsemen's Association Queen is Kiana Kinney from Redding, California. Your Junior Miss CSHA, Casey Heck from Redding, California. And your Little Miss CHSA, this is Haley Falkenstein from Palisadro. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a 6-year-old cowboy in the middle of the group. The Shoreline Rider's Little Wrangler is Connor Fuller. Now, tonight at our banquet, we'll introduce you to Miss CCPRA for the coming year. It will be one of the next two ladies. Here's contestant Julia Kalika from Davis, California. And Miss CCPRA contestant Skylar Kendall from Fort Bragg. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to welcome the lady who has been absolutely great in the way she has represented the California Cowboys Pro Rodeo Association in our sport of rodeo over the last year, Miss CCPRA 2022, from Acampo, California, Katie Ward Crummy. George Strait got it right, folks. How about them cowgirls? Ladies and one little cowboy, we say thank you.
Wow. Speaking of ladies.
How's that for some cowgirl talent, Donnie Landis, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you checking out?
I'm looking for all the ladies with tattoos.
You're looking for ladies with tattoos.
Yeah.
Why are you looking for ladies with tattoos?
Because I love the ladies with tattoos.
Really?
You know why?
Why?
Because I know there's a lady who likes making a decision she's going to regret in the future. Love them.
I got you. All right, let's talk about the breakaway roping. The Boot Barn is our sponsor. Folks, every event last night but one is going to come down to This final run of the year, and the breakaway roping might decide not just, well, it will decide the breakaway roping champion, but it might also decide the all-around champion. Our all-around champion this year is going to be a cowgirl, folks. The top three in the all-around are three of the top hands on the ladies' side of our event. Alyssa Erickson, Snelling, California, on a horse called Bootlegger.
All right.
Folks, in the 1960s, a fellow named Jim Wheatley was the CCPRA champion team roper. He went on and roped at the NFR. His family's gotten into the horse racing and training business. This is one of Jim's horses. Let's go. Atta girl. Well, she didn't get a check last night, but she was 4-2 tonight. She's 2.9. How about that for a start, huh? Seven and 1 on 2. Rules of the game in the breakaway. It's got to be a bell collar catch. Got to go over the head, around the neck. They can't catch a tail, can't catch a foot, can't catch a leg. Rainey Minton, second member of the Minton family. You're going to see this horse at work twice tonight. Folks, this lady from Whittier Springs, riding a horse called Tommy. Her dad, Casey's going to be in the team roping on this same horse. Took a no time last night. We're looking at one run for the money. Let's go. 3 and 5. 3 and 5 for Rainey Minton. All right. 2 have nodded, 2 have caught. Let's make it 3.
All right.
Sarah George. She was in the money last night, second with a 2-7. Her dad, Mike George, been a CCPRA champion. I'll guarantee you he's hanging around that roping box right now. Money in Gilroy, money in Boonville for this lady from LaGrange. Now, she was 2-7 last night. Do it again. 3.2 for Sarah George. $5.9 on 2. There's your average leader unofficially.
Unofficially.
What are you talking about?
I was just repeating. You said unofficially.
Unofficially.
Okay.
Yeah.
That means it's not official.
That means
yet. Right?
Yeah, that means that whatever I say really doesn't matter.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I like that.
Sienna Rattlefinger from Ferndale, California.
Yeah.
4-2 last night. From a Ferndale dairy farm and a horse called Peanut. What is it? The Ferndale Wildcats, right? District 1 high school finalist in California, high school rodeo. I haven't heard this whole song forever. This song's about 30 years older than this kid. Oh, no.
Oh.
Hey, folks, we ought to make it a rule tonight. Nobody leaves here on a Saturday night feeling bad. Come on, y'all, give her a hand.
Come on. Yay.
No time. Okay, here comes a cool lady. Caboche Wagner is from Red Bluff, California. Folks, there's a booth out front that when you walk in the door. Girl curl.
Yeah.
She owns it. She's an 18-year-old entrepreneur. Qualified for this rodeo in 2 events. You're going to watch her now in the breakaway roping, and later on when the team roping starts, she'll be heading for her dad on the heeling side.
Wow.
Her mom's supposed to be watching the store right now, but I guarantee you she's got the phone out videoing.
Oh, yeah.
Her little brother might be off polishing his guitar someplace. That kid can sing and play. But it's all about Camish Wagner. She broke a barrier last night to be 2-6. Oh, no. Hey, folks, I wanted you to hear her story because I want you to understand that is an 18-year-old lady who already owns her own business. She's a pretty good horsewoman. She's a great cowgirl. And I want you to give her a little welcome tonight with some of that applause. Would you do that?
All right.
All right, Chloe. Chloe Lambert, 1 shot at the money. No time last night. Fallon, Nevada. Anybody in the audience tonight from outside the state of California? Make a little noise.
Yeah.
Gooding, Idaho counts, Donnie Landis. Let's go. Okay, we have hit a little bit of a dry spell. We are 0 for the last 3. Michael Dwyer, let's get the audience to get a little fun here. Yeah. Everybody clap your hands with the music. Come on, I need you to get a little rhythm going on a Saturday night.
Come on. Everybody.
If you know the words, you can sing.
Come on, come on. Hit him, make him do it too. Yeah.
Okay. Everybody say yeah. Right now. Louder.
Hey.
What?
You can tell them they all win $1 million. You know what they'd say?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bethany Grave. Here's another first-time qualifier to our finals. 1 money in Willits, 1 money in Susanville. Woo. On the count of 3, somebody scream. 1, 2, 3. 2.6, folks. That's the second fastest time of the whole rodeo. She was 3.5 last night. First on the night. 6-1 on 2. I think that's second in the average. Chanel Holland, last year's champion. Folks, the Holland family, the Holland horse family, her husband Billy, been a CCPRA champion, so she won it all in the breakaway a year ago. They only live about 60 miles from me now in North Texas, a little town called Byers. She's leaving here tomorrow, headed to Las Vegas. A bunch of these breakaway ropers are. Chanel. Folks, that is your 2021 breakaway roping champion. Don't let her leave here feeling bad. No time. Okay, top 4. The cowgirl you're about to meet is no stranger to winning titles. From her days at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, as a national intercollegiate champion, to an amazing run she went on in the CCPRA. Suzanne Williams has won 9 California Cowboys Pro Rodeo Association breakaway roping titles. This year she won it all in Taylorsville. Last night, she made herself a player in the race to be the year-end champion with the fastest time of the rodeo so far. a 2.4. Can she do it again? She won $960. She wins tonight. She wins the average. She's got a shot at it all. Look at that. 3.1. That's second tonight. Nope, that's third tonight. A 2-4 and a 3-1. That puts her at what? 5-5 on 2. That's first in the average. Ladies and gentlemen, that cowgirl has helped to promote this sport of breakaway roping all over the state of California. And she's shown how to do it with her talent. I'd like you to give her a big old welcome tonight, Suzanne. It's a pleasure to watch you rope. Here comes Jackie Jones. She was 3 flat last night. She won third, $480. Here she comes. There it is. 3-1. 3 flat, 3-1, 6-1 on 2. That's going to put her somewhere in the top 4 tonight. All right, so there are 2 ropers left. Kathy Cagliari, following in the footsteps of her Hall of Fame mom, Wanda, has been a breakaway roping champion. She's been an all-around champion at the finals. She's been a barrel racing champion 7 times. Last night, she won 4th, $240. Folks, this lady is second in the all-around. She is second in the breakaway. She's a little more than $1,000 out of the number 1 spot. This is a big run. As horse trainers go, you're never going to meet a more talented lady than CC. Whether it's roping or barrel racing. Here comes Kathy Cagliari. It's a 3-4. That puts her at 5-5 on 2. No, it doesn't. It puts her at 6-5 on 2. So now it's up to Liz Hurdy's. Folks, she's a little more than $1,000 ahead of Kathy Cagliari. She did not place last night. She was 3-2. She rides a horse called Walking the Dog. There's a big thing that's happened in the team roping business. There are a bunch of rope horse futurities now in the team roping, helping to increase the value of rope horses exponentially. This horse dominated in the futurities on the heading and the heeling side both. This lady made it to the semifinals of the Women's Rodeo World Championships. She's won over $5,000. Liz Hurdy's, come on, let's win a title. Yeah! 3.1. 3.1. So here's the way the night looks. Bethany Grieve with a 2.6. Alyssa Erickson with a 2.9. And then there are a whole bunch of 3.1s, including Liz Hurdy's that you just watched. There it is. Suzanne Williams was 3.1. Jackie Jones was 3.1. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like the breakaway ropers, would you please tell them all about it? As a good night of roping, and it's sponsored by the Boot Barn. Thank you to the 4-Star Rodeo Company, the Davis family out of Cottonwood, California. As we fly the flags of our stock contractors tonight all night long. Our pickup men are back center stage. Hey, folks, you want some more bucking horses? Let's try it. Let's talk about the saddle bronc riders in the classic event, the Pro Rodeo. Tyler Jones, steer wrestler and a bronc rider. Fayette, California, here is one of our youth contestants. Money in LaGrange. He's third in the West Coast region of college rodeo for Fresno State. He's in the Wendy Lou's bucking chute. Bronc riding sponsored by Alsco Incorporated and by Irrigation Rentals. Let's go! That's a rockin' M bucking horse called Booger Sugar. Folks, got a ride for 8. Can't touch him with the free hand. Free hand came down too early, Tyler Jones. Thanks for coming. Good luck in the steer wrestling. No score in the bronc riding. All right, here comes the man who came in the number 1 spot. Davis Martisich is a 22-year-old college kid from Gridley, California. Horse called Diamond Jim. All of these horses but one belong to the Rockin' M. Last night, this man was 80 points. He won second place money. More than $650. He's about $600 ahead of the rest of the field in the race to be the year-end champion. And a good score right here might seal it. Davis Martisich. And a quick buck off is going to open the door wide for the rest of the field. Hey, folks, you're not going to let our number 1 man out of here empty-handed, are you? Come on, everybody, please give him a round of applause. Would you do that? Is there anybody in the audience tonight from Redding, California? All right, the Adams boys are in the house. Here comes Peyton. You watched them both in the bareback riding. You got them back in the bronc riding. Yesterday's wine. Rockin' M Rodeo Company. That's a horse. Tri-Counties Bank. Up, Big O. Treble. Look at that gray horse buck. Folks, Chuck Morris has brought a lot of bucking horses to a lot of CCPRA finals. Now, I want to remind you all that our California Cowboys Pro Rodeo Association Queens contestants and our ladies of royalty are going to be running a raffle tonight, 50-50. Last night's winner got about $300. The money will help whomever our next queen is get up and down the road. You're going to see the ladies walking through the grandstands. If you want to, flag them down. Your odds on winning it are a whole lot better than that lottery ticket you bought this afternoon, let me tell you that. Tucker Burdett, Hollister, California. Second in Cottonwood, second in Taylorsville, third in Angels Camp. Last night he was 74, just out of the money. Got a great chance to get the average on 2. Bad Karma of the Rockin' M. In the Alsco Incorporation Irrigation Rentals bucking saddle bronc riding, this is working. The riding part was great, Tucker. You need to work on the getting off part. Folks, he didn't land the way he wanted to, but he's up. Come on, y'all. Give him a little welcome on a Saturday night. 75 points for Tucker Burdett. 75. $74 last night, 75 tonight, 149 on 2. All right, you met Jason Frost in the bareback ride, and here comes his 16-year-old younger brother, Jasper. Dad's a bulldogger. These Frost kids, they work a lot of different events. Jasper Frost. Last night he was 75, 1/4. Horse named Dry Martini. Okay, I don't know what was going on at the Rockin' M house the day they named these horses, but we've gone from yesterday's wine to Dry Martini. Just saying. Chuck Moore's going to hit me about that later. Tri-County's Bank, buck and shoot. Let's ride! So if that was a Dry Martini and this were a James Bond movie, was that cowboy just shaken, not stirred? That's reaching a long ways, isn't it, huh? Folks, you want to give him a hand? He's going to walk out of here with a little bit of money. He got a check last night. Jasper, I'm looking for big things from you, kid. All right, here's Caden Adams from Reading. How many of you live right here in Red Bluff, California? Let me hear from you. We're in the Wendy Lou's buck and shoot. Y'all ought to come up to the Cottonwood Rodeo on Mother's Day next year. Wendy Lou's a big sponsor there. Gas and Mini Mart. Thank you to Dill's Deli. They're taking care of the food out front. Palomino Room, Carlos Zapata. They'll keep your glass full. Horse is called the Chain Smoker. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Folks, everybody in this audience goes to a lot of rodeos. You don't need me to explain the system. But you think about the way the judges mark the animals, 1 to 25 for the degree of difficulty, the drop, the kick. Y'all think about how many points that horse might have been worth. If you can start with a 43, 44 on the horse side, spur your way to 8, you might be in the 80s. Caden Adams, thank you for coming. No score for the man from Reading. Here's the number 3 man in the CCPRA. He's $1,400 out of the number 1 spot. Roman Reyes. Eye Candy of the Rockin' M. All but one of these horses come from the Rockin' M. This man is 29 years old. 3rd in the CCPRA. He'll be back here in at the end of December for the California Circuit Finals. That'll start on December the 29th. He won it all in Potter Valley. Keep spurring. Hey, folks, he came here 3rd. He had a disappointing finals. He got bucked off at 2. How about it, Red Bluff? You got anything for him to say thank you for being a part of our rodeo this weekend? No score. Now, our rodeo royalty are starting to sell those 50-50 tickets I told you about. Flag the girls down. Like I said, last night's winner got about $300. We might be able to do better than that tonight. Here comes a former champion of the California Cowboys Pro Rodeo Association. Cameron Messier. He's from Harold, California. He won the CCPRA in 2016. Went to college in Odessa, Texas. Been hanging out some in North Dakota over the last year. But we got him back home in the Golden State. Big old tires bucking chute. Smoking Joe of the Rockin' M. Now, he won the night last night. He was 82. Folks, this is one of the slickest bronc riders you'll ever watch. Attaboy, Cameron. All right, folks, they're going to move in and set him down. Riley York's going to put him on the ground. If you liked him, tell him about it. All right, watch the replay. Figure out how many points you thought that horse was worth, 1 to 25. How many points you thought that spur ride was worth, 1 to 25. Ladies and gentlemen, you just watched an 80-point bronc ride. 162 on 2. He won it last night. He's threatening to win it tonight. Here comes Reno McGill. Gardner, Nevada. Folks, there are generations of rodeo cowboys in this kid's family. He's a rookie. 77 last night. Dad was a bull rider. Family's in the horse business. He starts the night tonight, number 2 in the CCPRA, and he's only $600 out of the number 1 spot. Okay, so here's the good news for Reno McGill. He got them both rode. The man ahead of him, Davis Martisich, got bucked off tonight. But Reno McGill has just gone 2 for 2. Survey says 80 points for Reno McGill. That'll tie him for the lead in the round. That'll put him at 157 on 2. Unofficially, that's second the average. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is on the board. McGill and Messier both 80. Tucker Burnett 75. The bronc riding tonight presented by Alsco Incorporated, by Irrigation Rentals, Cled Heber, Russ Harmon and Company. Did y'all like the bucket horses and the bronc riders tonight? Tell them about it, folks. Tell them about it. We're flying the flag of the Rockin' M Rodeo Company. Chuck Morris, thank you for the beautiful bucket horses tonight.
Come on, come on.
Wait,
Come on,
wait. Donnie Landis, what are you doing?
Hurry, boy. We're almost late. Oh, man. All right, I'm ready.
For what?
I'm here for the job.
What job?
Pickup man.
You're late. The saddle bronc riding just ended.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I just spent all this money on this animal.
Sorry, we don't need a pickup man at this point, Donnie.
Well, can I hang out and maybe help? I'll do anything. I just spent $35,000 for this.
I'm sorry, you spent how much?
$35,000.
Wow. When can the guy deposit that check?
Hey, it'll be good, because I'm going to make lots of money on this pony.
What is that thing, by the way?
You don't know what this is?
I have never seen anything like that in my life. What is that?
It's a wildcat beetelope.
A wildcat what, a who?
A wildcat beetelope.
What is a wildcat beetelope?
This is one of the newest animals in the equine world.
Really?
Yeah, and it can do anything a horse can do.
I don't believe that.
but it's never seen a horse before.
Really?
Uh-uh.
Well, I noticed that Miss CCPRA, Katie Ward-Crummy,
Yeah?
is in the center of our arena horseback.
Yeah?
Katie, I'm just going to go out on a limb here. Your horse has never seen one of those things either, has it?
Well, maybe we should introduce them.
Well, maybe you should. This ought to be fun.
All right, we'll just ride toward each other here.
Okay, walk them real. Whoa. Whoa.
I showered.
I don't think it's you, Donnie. I think that horse is a little.
Well, I'll ease him over there.
Okay, ease him over, Donnie.
Hey, you know what, Steve?
What?
Her horse has a problem.
What?
It's not broke very good.
What? You just said her horse isn't broke very good?
Well, yeah.
No, I think her horse is broke great. Her horse has never seen that wildcat whatchamacallit thing of yours.
Yeah? Well, if her horse is broke so good, Steve,
Yeah?
I sure got mine under a lot better handle than she does.
Well, yeah, but, you know, she's just fine. I mean, she's maintaining a solid seat in the middle of her rather upset farm animal. All right?
You know what, Steve?
What?
If her horse is broke so good,
Yeah?
let me see if she can ride her horse around in a circle.
Okay, Katie, give your horse a job right now. Take her around in a circle. Very nice.
They didn't like it.
Okay, can the wildcat beetle thing do a circle?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see it.
Giddy up, boy.
What is he mouthing the words to Bonanza while he's doing that? What's the deal?
Ta-da!
Okay, give Donnie Landis a hand, folks. That was not bad.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, that was at least a 5.
All right, well, you know what?
What?
A real good horse that's broke, Steve,
Yeah?
they can spin around on a dime.
Oh, this ought to be fun, Katie. Can he spin around on a dime?
Or a quarter.
Right now, I'll give you a quarter. Atta girl. Hey, folks, you ought to give Miss CCPRA a hand. That was pretty good.
Big deal.
What do you mean, big deal?
I can do that.
Okay, let's see it.
All right, spin around, boy.
Your horse is shaking his head no.
Spin around, boy.
Why is he refusing?
He's going to quit that right now.
Oh, really?
Spin around.
Oh, there you go. Not exactly a training technique that we recommend. Okay, give him a hand, folks. That was fine.
Hey, pretty good, huh?
Yeah, that was just fine.
Hey, you know what?
What?
If her horse is broke really good,
Yeah?
can she back her horse up?
I've got a funny feeling her horse would back up right now without any problems whatsoever. Especially if he was backing toward the roping box and leaving the arena. Katie, that was beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss CCPRA, Katie Ward-Crummy, right there.
Big deal.
What do you mean, big deal?
I can do that.
I don't believe it.
All right, come on, boy, back up.
Okay, back up.
Back up. Boy.
Back up.
Back. Back. How's that?
Okay, that's not bad, Donnie.
Okay, whoa.
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 He's not whoaing.
Whoa.
Where is the whoa?
Whoa. I said whoa.
Wow.
Oh, yuck.
What's the problem?
Got a boogie in his nose. Hey, Steve.
What?
I need to go work on him some more.
Okay.
I better get out of your hair. I'll get
All
out
right.
of here.
All right.
I'll see you guys later.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for Katie and for Donnie Landis and the Wildcat Beetle?
Let's go, boy. Uh-oh.
Why is he not moving?
I think he's vapor locked.
Really? How do you fix that? Oh, my goodness. Don't do that to those people.
Ah!
Oh, the National Finals rodeo barrelman, Donnie Landis, folks. Are y'all having a good time tonight? If you are, say yeah. All right, let's take it to the big guys event. Tonight's steer wrestling is being presented by Allen Gill Construction. The man who sponsors the bulldogging is a former champion team roper, the California Cowboys Pro Rodeo Association. Tonight's rodeo sponsored by Rick Lederer, by Bravo's Construction, by Feather River College Foundation, Amaranth's Propane Service, Custom Ag Formulators, TNT Salvage Title, and the Hoopa Rodeo, the Layton Lions Club, hashtag Equine, and by the Erickson Cattle and Quarter Horses. All right, folks, I got a teenager from Red Bluff, California, Hank Budding. He was third last night. Let's see what he can do tonight. Got a helper. That's the hazer. Reach. Grab. To the nose. Down. All right, 6-4 for Hank Budding. 6-4. Not a bad start. Everybody clap your hands with the beat of this song. Come on. A little Heartache Tonight by the Eagles from 1979. Casey Houston from Kelseyville, California. One and all in Covelo. Second, Fort Bragg. Here he comes. Hey, folks, that's 2 no times for that teenager. Give him a little welcome tonight. Would you do that? Sorry, Casey. All right, here comes a man who's competing in the bronc riding and the bulldogging. That's not a combination you get very often anymore in professional rodeo. We got 2 of them that are riding bucking horses and bulldogging steers. Davis Martisich from Gridley, California. No money last night. 10th in the CCPRA. Goes to college at Feather River Community College. Davis Martisich. Now you've seen a 6-4 in a no time. Watch the hazer, folks. He keeps the steer running straight. Watch the bulldogger. He's going to jump from the running horse to the steer. Reach out with his right arm. Try to put it right in the middle of that steer's back. Let that horse carry him one stride. Throw his feet in the ground, go to the nose, and make it happen. 22-year-old college kid. Attaboy. 5.3. So there's your leader right now for the round. Five and 3. Here comes a Wrangler National Finals rodeo qualifier in a 5th-generation rodeo family. Stan Branco from Chowchilla. This man's a former champion of the CCPRA. Won a round at the NFR in 2013. His grandfather roped a bunch of steers at the national finals. Wow! Hey, everybody, you just watched Stan Branco be 4.2. They put that man's grandmother in the Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame a couple of years ago. All right, 4-2's winning the night. Steer Wrestling sponsored by Allen Gill Construction. Tonight's rodeo is presented by Lassen Clark Insurance, Horseshoeing and Equine Services, Burn Farms LLC, T-Bar T Ranch, Anna Pro XF, Justin Snow, the Diamond J Ranch, Justin Jones, and Roger Lambert Construction. Folks, here comes Josh Garner from Live Oak, California. Last night he won first place money. This man was knocking on the door going to the national finals back in 2019. Won $50,000 in Houston, Texas. Okay, now's where he needs a little help. Come on, y'all. Oh, the flag never dropped. Folks, watch the replay on this run. You get the flag in the steer wrestling when that steer's on his side with all four legs sticking out. Now, when your feet come from behind you, that's tough, but watch that steer's legs. Josh never really got him thrown all the way to fit the criteria to get the flag. Ladies and gentlemen, do not let him leave here feeling bad. Come on, everybody, tell him it's all right. With some of that applause. Is this old-time rock and roll? Well, Bob Seger from 1977 right here. Tyler Jones, bronc rider and a bulldogger from Fryant, California. Goes to school at Fresno State. He's number 5 in the West Coast region. Got a check last night for $240, finished 4th. Oh, come on, I know you know the words to this song. Tyler, attaboy, 4-9. That's second tonight. So Tyler Jones got a check last night. He's getting a check tonight in the number 2 spot. Bet you that's going to be some average money. They pay each go-round, and then the same payoff applies to the average on 2 head. Here comes Garrett Shell. No money last night. This really isn't Sweet Home Alabama, is it? This is the Kid Rock thing, right? Yeah. Got it. See, people my age get all fired up when we think you're playing Sweet Home Alabama. Because it's like a 50-year-old song now. Oh, see, now this is better. It has been clinically proven that it is impossible to be in a bad mood when you are listening to Sweet Home Alabama. Well, Garrett. Okay, folks, he just drew a steer named Secretariat. I mean, that dude was the fastest steer in the pen. He's right in front of you, everybody. Come on, give him a little welcome and some of that applause tonight. Colton Santos from Waterford, I should say, California. Watertown is in South Dakota, completely different place. Colton Santos is in his rookie year in the CCPRA. Won a big check out of LaGrange, California. Won a bunch of money in Potter Valley, Willits, and Lakeport. Starts tonight in the number 8 spot. He's a rookie. Gets him. Attaboy. 6'5". 6'5" for Colton Santos. Folks, tonight's rodeo is presented by Tradeway Transmission, John and Trish Suter. Eco Medical Incorporated, Sherlock Mini Storage, Hilden Navoa, and Les Schwab Tires are presenting sponsor tonight, Home Ranch Properties. Jeff Davis, Justin Davis, Tanya Williams, Ranches, Homes, and Land, Home Ranch Properties is there for all of it. Here's Owen Redfern. An 18-year-old kid. He won second place money last night, $720. Folks, he's number 2 in the West Coast region of college rodeo. Started the weekend number 11 in the CCPRA. He moved up last night. Come on, do it again. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of that teenager, Owen Redfern, a 7 flat tonight? That's money in the average. Now, the folks from Big O Tires would like you to know that they are proud to be a part of our rodeo. There's a code you can use. Everybody remember this. If you need new tires, go to Big O, tell them you were at the rodeo, 10% off your purchase. That is on tires, that's a great deal. That'll save you $100 or more. Easy. Thank you to Big O Tires. We're glad to have them here with us tonight. Briar Byrne. Here's the number 1 man in the CCPRA. Gridley, California. Number 1 in the CCPRA, number 10 in the California Circuit. He'll be back here a month from now for the California Circuit Finals, December 29th, 30th, and 31st. Folks, you want to come see the best in California? My buddy Jody Carper will be here behind the mic. Come enjoy the California Circuit Finals. If you haven't bought a raffle ticket for the Queen check, flag them down. Briar, you need the money right now. 5 flat. 5 flat. Folks, he's trying to hang on to that number 1 spot. That might be enough. With 2 Bulldoggers to go. Here comes Hayden Webb from Wheatland, California. Hayden Webb is in the number 4 spot for the year end. Families in the construction business and the beef cattle business. College kid from Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. He's 3rd in the West Coast region. Did he get out? No. I was worried about that. Watch the replay, folks. He got the barrier. 3-4 is going to become 13-4. There's a neck rope on the steer. There's that rope in front of his horse. And you saw him just blow through that barrier right before that neck rope came loose. Folks, he tried it. Hayden Webb, thanks for coming. I got to go to your college rodeo someday, Hayden, that Poly Royal. They put a college rodeo on the Cal Poly San Luis Obispo football field every year in April, I think is when it happens. Bring about 15,000 people to come watch it. How you doing on the 50-50 tickets, ladies? Flag down the girls, folks. They'll help you win some money. Last night's champion got $300. Here comes Dylan Hushauer, the number 2 man. He's about $800 out of the number 1 spot. Come on, Dylan. Squeezing City, California. And a 4.8. A 4.8. Well, I have no idea who the champion's going to be. 4.8, folks. Dylan might have just done enough because he just won money in the round. I was going to say he won first, but that's not right. Stan Branco was 4-2. Dylan was 4-8. Tyler Jones was 4-9. Briar Byrne was 5 flat. Ladies and gentlemen, the steer wrestling tonight sponsored by Allen Gill Construction Company. Nice to have Allen Gill as a part of our sponsorship roster. That's a former CCPRA champion. Hope y'all like the Bulldoggers. Come to the banquet when we get done. We'll tell you who the year-end champion's going to be. Tonight's rodeo sponsored by Home Ranch Properties, by Alsco Incorporated Irrigation Rentals, Clint Heber and Russ Harmon, by Allen Gill Construction. Thanks to My Cars and the Brock Cresta Memorial Roping. Brock's mom, Kelly's here with us tonight. That happens every year in April. Thank you to the West Coast Rodeo Company as we fly their banner. To Shasta Farm and Equipment, the Mountain Gate Quarry and White Rock Trucking, the Boot Barn, and the Bud Light crew at the Palomino Room. Let's rope. Let's hear a little hand clapping.
Yeah. Come on.
Camish Wagner roping in front of her dad, Jarrett. Folks, this is a Red Bluff, California team of team ropers.
All right.
No time last night. There are a bunch of family groups in this team roping. Camish, good. Come on, Dad, get 2. Yes!
Uh-oh.
If they're under 21 and they live in Red Bluff, can we ignore the broken barrier? No? Okay, darn it. Plus 10. 18 and 3. That's right. Don't do me like that. I think you ought to give them a round of applause anyway, folks. That's a good start tonight. Go drop by Camish's store over there in the main alleyway coming in. Girl Curl. Go say hi to the boys from Cowboy Fresh. The Grit and Guts Boutique. Small Town Threads. They're waiting for you to do some business. Here's Doyle Hoskins from San Juan Bautista. That's a college kid from Hawaii on the heel side, Stony Boy Joseph. No time last night. Money in Willits, money in Boonville. Stony Boy goes to school at Lassen Community College up in Susanville. Slick Hards, 2 feet, got 1. Plus 5. That'll make it a 10 flat. That'll make it a 10 flat. Okay, we broke a barrier. We roped a leg. We're sneaking up on him. Third team, Clay Ruiz from Los Palos. Brushton Minton, Winter Springs. 29-year-old header, won it all in Boonville. Former all-around and team roping champion on the heel side. Okay, whatever we're doing, it is not working. That's a broken barrier, a leg, and now no time. Sorry, guys. Lane Carney, Todd Hampton, Creston, and Madera. They were 5-7 last night, 1/3. No. All right. Okay, we got to try something here, folks. We got to try something. Michael, pick me a singing song. Everybody in the audience, get ready to open your voices. We are going to change the mood in here on a Saturday night. Dennis Fitzy, Hank Bunting from Fortuna and Red Bluff. I said Hank Bunting from Red Bluff, California. Okay, it's your turn. Sing it. Okay, that sounded like a bunch of gerbils. Let's get a little louder. There you go. Attaboy, Dad. Oh, Hank. Folks, Dennis Fitzy, the man on the head side. That's the first of 3 members of the Fitzy family going to watch tonight. The brothers who won a title a couple of years ago, his kids are coming up. Y'all sounded good the second time. I like that. I just had to get you a little warmed up. That's all. Cutter Machado, Dalton Pierce, Santa Maria, and San Luis Obispo. Okay, now see, to sing this song, you only got to know one word. I mean, even the birthday boy Colby Camacho knows the one word of this song. Right? Here they come. Hard's good. Heels. Got a leg. Okay, I heard a little tequila there. By the way, the folks at the Palomino room have got a lot of tequila tonight. Their time, including the penalty, 10-4, which right now is placing in the round. That's second. Seth Milkey, Clayton Cowden. Chowchilla in Livingston, California. Folks, we're going to have the drawing for the Royalty 50-50 raffle sometime during the barrel race tonight. Barrel race is coming up after we get done team roping, so you got one more chance to buy those 50-50 tickets. The winner gets half the money. The rest of it goes to help the next Miss CCPRA travel up and down the road. Seth Milkey. Clayton Cowden. Won it all at Angels Camp. Won a bunch of money out of Duncan Mills. Here they come. Be clean. Boy, howdy. I mean, team ropers are a little snake bit tonight. That's a no time. The team roping tonight is being sponsored by My Cars, Derek Hoskins and Company. The Brock Cresta Memorial Roping. Right before the Red Bluff Roundup every year. Folks, that has grown into one of the greatest ropings of the year. Thank God Jeff Davis got a little extra property around his arena at his place because they bring a lot of team ropers to town. Tanner Kent, Joseph Shanago, Parham from Oakdale. That's a pretty good rodeo over here in the month of California in the month of April. In the state of California in the month of April. Joe Shawnigo's a former CCPRA champion. Been a California Circuit Finals average winner. Qualified to travel a couple of times to Kissimmee, Florida, and rope at the Ram National Circuit Finals. Headshot. Wow. Okay, if you want to give them a little extra, I don't know what to tell you. First team that makes a clean run, we're going to give them a standing ovation tonight. You suppose a little Michael Jackson will get them going? What are you thinking? It's a father and son team. They were 5'8" last night, won a check. This is Colby Bravos, the 2021 all-around champion, and his dad, Dusty. That's Colby on the front side, Dusty's on the back side. Two years ago, Dusty Bravos was the CCPRA champion. Last year, Colby was the CCPRA champion. Good job. Come on, boys, all you need is a clean run. Got a leg. 8 and 4 plus 5, make it a 13 and 4. 13 and 4, which might be in the money right now. Third. Folks, we want to say thank you tonight to Sherlock Mini Storage, to Les Schwab Tires, to Frank Webb Construction, the Lucky Diamond LLC, Bar JF Ranch, Carol B. Davies Ranch, the Davies Anderson Farm, Frost Creations, the Lassen Ranch, Sophie Lynn Custom Jewelry, and Josh Garner Fabrication and Fencing. Preston Burgess, Riley Amaranth, former champions, the reigning champions. They won it all a year ago. Head good, kick up, reach, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, you just watched a clean run. 7.7 winning the round, and the crowd goes wild. All right, back-to-back former champions. Here come the Fitzy brothers from Fortuna. Corey and Adam Fitzy, 2019 CCPRA champions. 11 flat, out of the money last night with a leg. But right now, a clean run tonight, and you're in that aggregate. Even if you're bringing a penalty into it. You already met their dad. Yes! Folks, you got brand new leaders in the round at 5.8 seconds. Attaboy. Nice job, guys. All right, 5/8's winning first. Casey Minton, you talk about former champions. The man on the head side of this team. I don't care if it's team roping, tie down roping, steer wrestling. Casey used to ride bulls once upon a time in his career. That horse that Casey Minton's going to ride on the head side, that's the same horse his daughter rode in the breakaway roping. Casey Minton, front side, Trent Jones. That's one of our youth contestants. That's one of our next generation on the backside. Tonight's rodeo sponsored by an American Inc., Ryan and Wendy, by Thomas Arms, by Maffey Ranch, by RS Electric, Zephyr Cove Sables, Cook Construction, Ferndale Organic, Stan Branco Horseshoeing, 7-Up Productions, Hanson Western Wear, and Lodi Backhoe and Dumpster. My Cars and the Brock Creston Memorial are bringing you the team roping. Our presenting sponsor, Home Ranch Properties. Jeff and Justin Davis, Tanya Williams. We're putting Winter Springs and Frayant together with a veteran dad and a former champion and a rising star rookie. Here they come. Boy, that steer's a rocket. Up, tough shot. Casey got that left front leg tangled up in it. Trent's going to try and heal him anyway. Folks, even the best are going to have an issue or two sometimes. Casey Minton, you've given a lot to the CCPRA. Thank you for bringing one of our kids with you tonight. Folks, if you want to give them a round of applause, they'll take it. No time. I want you to meet a pair of California champions. Blake Hurdy's from Turlock, Wyatt Hansen from Oakdale. They come in here number 1. Blake's already got 7 CCPRA titles in the team roping. Won them all between 2009 and 2016. Here they come. Headshot, good. Wyatt Hansen, got him. They're second in the round with a 6.3. Folks, they were only about $400 ahead of Casey Minton in the number 1 spot. The fast time of the night, Corey and Adam Fitzy at a 5.8. Blake Hurdy's, Wyatt Hansen at a 6.3. Second, 7.7. Preston Burgess, Riley Amarant, Cutter Machado, and Dalton Pierce at a 10.4. Folks, they started slow, but they finished strong. How about y'all give the team ropers a big thank you tonight? The Brock Creston Memorial and the Hoskins family at My Cars brought you the team ropers. Woo. There's the banner of the 4-Star Rodeo Company. Donnie Landis, I hear you. Where are you?
Hey, I'm down here, Steve.
Okay.
I'm done with my survey.
What survey was that, Donnie?
I know where the rowdy people are sitting tonight.
Really?
Yeah. Right up here in this bleacher.
Really?
Oh, I was wrong.
Your rowdy people are kind of unrowdy right now.
All right, the rowdies are over there.
The rowdies are over here behind me.
Yeah, these guys over here sound more like designated drivers.
Yeah, you got it.
Hey, you know what?
What?
You know what I did the other day?
What'd you do?
I took my wife shopping. You know where I took her?
Where?
Walmart.
You took your wife shopping at Walmart.
Yeah.
You romantic devil, you.
Hey, you know what she told me?
What?
We're walking in the store. She looked at me and said, "We can't spend a bunch of money because we're on a budget."
Okay.
Yeah. So I go in the store. I grab a cart. I'm going through the store. First thing I grab, 12-pack of beer.
Yeah.
I put it in the cart.
Yep.
You know what my wife did? My wife reached in the cart, took the 12-pack of beer out of the cart, put it back on the shelf, looked at me and said, "We can't afford that. We're on a budget."
Really?
Yeah. So I'm pushing the cart through the store. Next aisle we go down, the makeup and cosmetic aisle.
Uh-huh.
You know what my wife did?
What?
She started throwing all kinds of makeup and cosmetics in the cart. So you know what I did?
What did you do?
I took the makeup and cosmetics out of the cart.
Right.
I put them back on the shelf. I looked at my wife and said, "We can't afford that. We're on a budget."
Uh-huh. What'd she say?
She said, "But it makes me look pretty." I said, "What do you think that 12-pack of beer was for?"
Hey, folks, before we start the barrel race, I want to call your attention over here on the walkway right in front of me. I got a group of beautiful ladies that we're going to present to you. Girls, turn around and look to your left when everybody gets around taking those pictures, because we want to be able to see you on the big scoreboard. But, folks, our Little Miss ladies tonight, Kinley Machado, Christina Frazier, Aubrey Frazier, Maven DeCarlos Salato, Macy Cole and Kinley Cole. Girls, you are beautiful. I'd like everybody to give those cowgirls a round of applause tonight. All right, speaking of cowgirls, let's have us a barrel race, huh? Folks, this barrel race is not only going to determine the year-end champion of the barrel race, it'll probably determine the year-end champion in the all-around as well. Sandra Corbin, Stonyford, California. First lady to run. Folks, in her first year in the CCPRA, this lady is the volunteer fire chief in Stonyford. That lady just retired as a law enforcement officer, folks. That little yellow horse she's running is only 5 years old. The horse that qualified her here came up sick, so she borrowed a baby, including a +5, 1906. Sandra, thank you. Here comes Amy Grohl from Oakdale on a horse called Dottie. This yellow horse is brand new. She describes her as a cute little mare. All right, 2 barrels down. That's not the way it's supposed to work. You hit one, it's a +5. Making an 1866. 1866. Barrel race is being sponsored by Bud Light. Nope, it's being sponsored by the SWA Mountain Gate Quarry and White Rock Trucking. Corky Harmon. Third lady is Marin Powers. She was in the money last night. All right, you're 2/3 of the way there. Now kick it. She was a 1363 last night. Look at the board tonight at a 1348. Nice run. That's 2 pretty good runs for Marin Powers. All right, here comes Susie Gunter. Folks, this lady's been to 25 CCPRA Finals, and she's been to 1. Different horse than she ran last night. She got on her colt tonight. Let's see how it'll work. Turn 3, let's go. 1401. 1401. That lady's made her living in the equine pharmaceuticals business and the barrel horse business. Comes from right up the road in Cottonwood. Now to Mary Jo Camara, Stevenson, California. I said, which horse you riding? She said, I brought the old man. Horse came named Lucky. Mary Jo Camara. Out of the money, 1373 last night. How about tonight, Mary Jo? Get her done. Watch this lady smoke him in Cottonwood on Mother's Day. If you like her, tell her about it. 1365. 1365. Brittany Manor from Red Bluff. I said Brittany Manor from Red Bluff, California. Rock and Roll is the name of the horse. Going to start on the left. Folks, here's a college kid. It's up, Brittany. Keep going. Now, kick it. 1407. 1407. All right, that's 6. And here comes a lady right now trying to win the year end in the barrel race and the all-around. But they're going to rake first. Thank you, John. All right, folks, we're going to bring out the tractor and rake. Get the arena cleaned up. I want to see if anybody feels like doing a little YMCA tonight. Oh, look, it's a two-fisted drinker. Sir, the Palomino room appreciates you. Okay, so they're not really in a 70s disco kind of mood. Oh, are there any kids in the house tonight? Who lives in a pineapple? Okay, a little louder. Okay, stop the song. Stop the song. There are way too many people over the age of 40 singing SpongeBob right now. All right, just saying. Just saying. Ladies, where are the Bon Jovi fans at tonight? That's nice. That's nice. All right, the ground has been prepared. Crystal Lehman's got her camera ready to fire off some more pictures. We're ready for the #1 all-around talent in the CCPRA. Folks, Vicki Cook's a 3-time barrel racing champion. She's a roper and a horse trainer. She's #1 in the all-around, #2 in the barrel race. This lady won or placed at 16 rodeos this year. She's won more than $9,000 in the all-around. Let's go! 1376. 1376. That's third. That's third. The cowgirl you're about to meet is an emergency room nurse from Redding, California. Lana Vlastelica. Horse's name is Gracie. Y'all want to see Gracie run? Let's go. 1374. That's third. 1374. Okay, Red Bluff, pay attention. The lady who smoked him last night is going to try it again tonight. Miley Bunning and the horse she calls Click. Your Red Bluff girl was 1333 and won the night. Nice. Beautiful. Red Bluff, California, where you at? Oh, my goodness, look at that. Hey, Miley, I didn't think you'd go any faster than last night. Folks, you just watched the fastest run of the rodeo at 13:28. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Kathy Cagliari has won 7 barrel racing titles in the CCPRA. The first one was back in the 90s. Oh, no. Well, you might as well kick the third one over. We'll give you a 6-pack and a pizza. You can watch that lady turn a lot of barrels and never see one go down, let alone 2. Was it 23:42? Is that right? Darn it, Kathy. All right, here comes the #1 money winner in any event this year in the CCPRA. Kathy Valerga has won 3 straight barrel racing titles, and she is trying to make it 4. She won more money, over $10,000? No. Boy, that's going to confuse the computer. Help her home, folks, would you? That is our 3-time and reigning champion. Kathy, I'm never going to get used to this Montana stuff. I ought to say Lower Lake, California up there. Folks, would you give her a hand? That lady won or placed at 19 rodeos this year. Okay, who's here from Shasta County tonight? Here comes Jordan Staley, the National Junior High finalist from Cottonwood, California. 10-year-old gelding called Bird. This horse is 2 years younger than this kid. Look left. If you like her, scream for her. Jordan, you're in the money. That ought to be about second. 13:47. Nice run. Nice run. All right. Rhea Sammy, Santa Rosa. She runs the TBR Ranch. She rides a 16-year-old mare named Luna. She was first out on the ground last night at a 13:41. Come on, Rhea, let's go. 13:70. Folks, she's going to be in the average. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a question. Did you enjoy the barrel racers tonight? Sponsored by SWA, Mountain Gate Quarry, by White Rock Trucking, Corky Harmon. We're going to show it to you on the scoreboard. Miley Bunting is going to win both rounds in the average. 13:33 last night, 28 tonight. Jordan Staley second. Marin Powers, Mary Jo Camara. Okay, everybody grab your 50-50 tickets. We're about to give away over $600 tonight. All right? We're about the only announce it from. I hope you had the winner. Okay, folks. Before long, we're going to send you over to the awards banquet, but I got a question. Are there any bull riding fans here tonight? Sponsored by Bud Light, the Palomino Room, and Carlos Zapata. Jaden Silva from Boonville. The champion at Lakeport, the champion in Hoopa. Our bullfighters, J.T. Davis, Cottonwood, California. Warren Ents from Hollister. Come on, everybody, hands and feet, hands and feet. Let's go. Up, open your hand. Hey, folks. Jaden Silva just took a little bit of a beating from that bull. Would you please give him a little welcome tonight? That's a bull named Nightlight, comes from the West Coast Rodeo Company. These are all Lou Buganig, Carlos Zapata bucking bulls. Lacey Van. The next man to ride. Lacey Van is from Covelo, California. West Coast Rodeo Company bull called Rodeo Blues. He won it all in Layton, California, the very first rodeo of the year in the CCPRA. Folks, I introduced our bullfighters. I want to recognize our man in the can tonight. Selected to entertain at the National Finals Rodeo. Would you please give a big welcome to Donnie Landis. All right, we're in the Tri-Counties Bank bucking chute. Thanks to Tri-Counties Bank, thanks to Wendy Lou's, thanks to Big O Tires. Remember that code. Tell them you were at the rodeo. Tell them you were at the rodeo. The folks from Big O will give you 10% off your next tire purchase. Let's go. Wow. Lou Buganig, what a bucking bull. What a bucking bull. Oh, by the way, the first guy you watch tonight, folks, Jaden Silva, we just got the word over here at the announcer stand. They're giving him a reride. He got fouled at the gate. Y'all remember the old Chris Ledoux song about rerides, right? You just got beat up and some judge says you want to do it again? I think that just happened to Jaden Silva. Okay, Eric Navoa, Backaville. Blowing smoke of the West Coast Rodeo Company. Big O Tires bucking chute. The Bud Light Palomino Room bull riding. Let's go! He rode one last night. Are we going to do it again? Folks, that man won the round last night with an 83. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Navoa just went 2 for 2 in our finals. Look at the control he's showing on this ride. That bull stayed riding that spin into his hand, and he owned him. Folks, last night he was 83. Guess what he just did tonight? 83 points for Eric Navoa. All right, there's Kyle Eaton. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about the bull riding in the CCPRA this year. Coming into our finals, this is the one event where everybody knew who was going to lead the champion. The number 2 man in the standings has won a little less than $3,000. Kyle Eaton's number 1. He's won more than $9,500. He won 6 rodeos this year, and in almost every one of them, he was the only man to ride, so he got the entire pot. He got bucked off last night, but the just-about-to-be champion from Chico's on his way. Spotted Fever of the West Coast. Finish it! Good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, I keep saying everything I say is unofficial, but I'd like you to give a big round of applause to the brand new CCPRA bull riding champion, Kyle Eaton. You're the man. That ought to put him over $10,000 for the year. Judges are going to work. Mark the bull 1 to 25. Mark the ride 1 to 25. 75 points for Kyle Eaton, 75. Here comes a two-time champion from Clear Lake, South. I did that last night too, didn't I? Clear Lake is in South Dakota. It's a town where I announce a rodeo every year in June, all right? But there's also a Clear Lake in California. And it happens to be home to Ray Mayo, who is a two-time champion of the CCPRA. Last night he was 79. Last year he won the average at this finals. He's going to just about have to be 86 or 87 if he wants to win the average tonight. Naveau is sitting on a pair of 83s. That's 166 on 2. Ray Mayo. Tri-County's big bucking chute. Look at this. That's the West Coast Rodeo Company's Barbarossa. What a bull! Look at the altitude. Folks, Ray Mayo is consistent. That man just rides bulls. All right, judges, you got your work cut out for you. Hey, folks, I told you he needed to probably be 85 or 86 to win the average. Why mess around with the 80s when you can make a 90-point bull ride? Wow. 79 last night, 90 tonight. Wyatt Vineyard. I've announced a lot of CCPRA finals. I don't know if I've ever seen 90. That's a Lincoln, California cowboy right there. That's a bull called Rodeo Red from the West Coast. Y'all want to give him a little hand? That's all he's going to get. No score. Thank you to Wendy Lewis. That's the buck and shoot. Thank you to Big O Tires. Thank you to the Tri-Counties Bank. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal. One bull rider to go. Jaden Silva was awarded a re-ride as the first man to nod his head. For Bud Light in the Palomino room, he's the last man to ride. Now we got a big awards banquet coming up over in the conference room around the corner. But Jaden Silva, you got a shot at a check. They've ridden 2 tonight for 90 and 83. They've ridden 3. There's been a 75, too. But they pay 4. This man's trying to get himself in the money. Big O Tires bucking chute. Tell the crew from Big O the code is rodeo. Oh, get out of there. Folks, I think you ought to give your bullfighters, J.T. Davis and Warren Inns, a big round of applause. They were there when they needed to be. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a 90-point score for Ray Mayo. That's the number 1. Eric Naveau with an 83. Kyle Eaton, the champion, 75. That's the bull riding. Thank you to the Palomino room. Thank you to Bud Light. Thank you to Carlos Zapata. Folks, I've asked you all a lot of questions tonight, but as we bring the curtain down on this rodeo season in the CCPRA, I want to remind you that December 29th, 30th, and 31st, the California Circuit Finals will take place right here in this arena. Y'all need to come and usher in the new year with the best of the state of California. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see some of you over at the awards dinner. I'm Steve Kenyon from Gainesville, Texas. Have you had a good time tonight? I hope so. God bless everybody. Thanks for coming to our rodeo.